I'm going to go normal time, but basically we have a legacy show that's going to run from 11 to 11:53. And then we'll get our open. We'll do like probably a minute quick preview, and then we'll come back to kickoff. So that'll be it.
My angle is heck of a shadow.
Yeah, it is. I mean, there's no real way I can go like this. Well, I can. If I can get it to stay a little bit, just keep it like this.
Take this and see if we can bring it down a little bit. It'll come down.
It's not coming down.
It'll come down?
Nope. That might be the best we get.
Depends how long our game is. You probably go pretty. Probably go for. Or, you know, if long as we don't get home at 3:45, I'll clean up a little bit. I don't know if I'll shower. I'll change probably. Yeah, that's fine, Andy. The one room I saw. Between the other two.
For going to the restroom and utilizing the concession stands. Crossing over to the other side of the stand. There is also to be no socializing or standing on the counter. There are bathrooms and concession stands on both sides of the stadium. Thank you.
Sharon. Get up here.
Oh, they're filming. I think they went out on deck.
Hey, there's supposed to be a
time now for Fort Leboeuf Bison football coverage on the sunny 105.7 Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream. Support for this broadcast is provided in part by SKL Construction, Fort Leboeuf Football Boosters, Waterford Beverage, and Sam Catania Painting. Visit sunny1057fm.org for all of the action all season long. Brought to you by the Corry Federal Credit Union at corryfcu.org.
Additional support for Fort Leboeuf Bison football coverage is provided in part by J.H. Auto Parts Napa in Waterford.
Good evening, folks, and thank you for tuning in. Welcome out to the Sharon Tigers Stadium here. I am Johnny Taylor, brought to you with Don Suhan here, and the Bison are out here playing the Sharon Tigers tonight, looking to add to the win column and keep on the road to higher seed in the playoffs. What do you think, Don?
Well, we got a great game for you folks here tonight. Fairview is coming in at 4-0, and we all know Fort Leboeuf is coming in at 3-0. So something's got to give here tonight. Someone's going to win, someone's going to lose, unfortunately. So we're going to find out here tonight, and it's going to be a game we are definitely looking forward to here, and we're going to see what's going to happen.
I'm excited to see what's going to happen. After looking over some tape, it seems that both teams have a pretty dominant run game, so it will be exciting to see which team can not. We're going to see a ton of running today. It's just going to be which defense can come out and get the stops they need.
That's the thing. It's going to be who is going to be able to have less mistakes, who is going to be able to have a better defense to stop the other better offense, and we're going to, as I said, we're going to find out here shortly. The band is on the field right now. The sun is going down, and other than that, hopefully our picture will get a little better after the sun goes down. But we do have bright sunshine on the opposite side of the press box where we are at. And we want to thank you for joining us on the sunny 105.7 Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream. Support for Fort Leboeuf Bison football play-by-play on the sunny 105.7 Sports Stream is provided in part by the Corry Federal Credit Union. The Corry Federal Credit Union would like to wish the Bisons the best of luck this season. The Corry Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial and banking services for you or your business. The Corry Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street in Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartansburg, and online at www.corryfcu.org. The sunny 105.7 Sports Stream thanks the Corry Federal Credit Union, a not-for-profit organization, for their support of Bison football play-by-play.
And the Fort Leboeuf Bisons just entered the field, and we will await now what seems to be a Sharon Tiger entrance. Get this game underway here this Friday night, and we have just about 3.5 minutes here until kickoff.
We also want to thank J.H. Auto Parts. I don't know, I was calling them J.H. Water or something or other last week. I don't know what that was all about. Anyway, it's J.H. Auto Parts. Support for coverage of Bison football action on the sunny 105.7 Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream comes from J.H. Auto Parts Napa. Your local Napa store stocks auto parts, tools, and equipment, and other items for heavy-duty trucks, marine, and farming equipment. Located at 12661 Route 19 South and NapaOnline.com. The sunny 105.7 Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream thanks J.H. Auto Parts Napa for their support.
And as Sharon High School gets ready to take the field, we would also like to thank the Waterford Beverage. Support for this Corry Federal Credit Union sports broadcast of Bison football is presented by Waterford Beverage. The team at Waterford Beverage on Route 19 wishes the Bison the best this season. Go Bison from Waterford Beverage.
Let's see. We had a good season so far this year. You're going to have to help me out here, Johnny. We started out with a game canceled at Slippery Rock. Then we had a home game, which we won with Grove City by a score of 17-13. Then we had a home game with Mercyhurst Prep, which we won 42-7. And I didn't write down our final score. We won that game with Northeast. What was the score of that game? It was 42 to. I apologize.
42-7, I believe.
Okay, we'll put that down as that. 42-7, I believe. Someone correct me if I'm wrong on that. But anyway, we're at Sharon now, September 24th. Looking forward to a big game here as the Sharon Tigers come out onto the field carrying the American flag and their school flag and making a grand entrance here. And this evening.
This should be a great matchup between the two teams. I know that
Thanks for tuning.
The last two games for the Bison, they ended up winning big games. And the last two games for Sharon, they beat Hickory 14-7. And then last week they ended up beating Oil City 23-0 here.
That's correct. And what we're going to do also is we're going to keep our eye on the Fairview game tonight. Fairview leads the conference with a 4-0 record, and then it's Fort Leboeuf at 3-0.
Yep. So
that's going to be important depending on what we're going to be able to do here tonight and what happens at the Fairview game will have a big bearing, big importance for both the teams here. And so we're not looking past Sharon by any means, but we also have to keep our eye on see what Fairview's doing in their game tonight.
Because, and like you said, with keeping an eye on Fairview, Fort Leboeuf plays Fairview next week.
That's right. That's going to be an important game.
Biggest
That's
game of the
big
season
game.
up to the point.
And Fort Leboeuf would definitely like to come out of here with a win and just keep that confidence going and go into the Fairview game. And who knows? It could be a possibility that Fairview could win and Fort Leboeuf could win, and it would be another battle of the unbeatens.
Yeah.
And, that would be a good game. But like I said, let's not get too excited. Let's take care of business here at Sharon, first of all, and we'll see what happens from there. The captains are out in midfield right now, and we're going to see what happens here. Who's going to receive? Who's going to kick?
The head official will signal that the Sharon Tigers will receive the kick. They will also defend their side. Bison will defend the side facing the school.
And we're getting better on our picture here as the sun's going down. It looks like, at least from what I'm seeing on our cell phone here, that it's going to get a little bit better for you folks out there because we won't get the glare from the sun. Looks like it's showing us we've got a few people listening and watching tonight. We thank you. We appreciate it. If you like what you see and hear, make sure you contact the Sunny 105.7 Sports Stream and Brian Silvis and company. Let them know, and we'd appreciate it. And I'm sure that he'd appreciate hearing about it also.
And both teams will send out their special teams unit here. McGuire out for the Bison for the kick.
And once again, we miss Brandon Miller. Brandon's been under the weather, and he's getting better, I think. But just to be on the safe side, he's going to take some more time off.
A short kick here for the Bison. Not brought down yet.
Oh, wow.
Many yards after that.
Yeah, he got about 10 more yards after I thought he was stopped, and he just kept going.
And that is a return by LeBron Wilder for the Sharon Tigers.
Okay, I'll see if I can get my sheets out here. Yeah, LeBron Wilder, number one. Okay, here we go. First things first. Defense gets the first opportunity to do something here tonight.
After a short kick by the Bison, the Sharon Tigers have great field position here. They will have 1st and 10 on the Bison's 49-yard line.
We usually have pretty good luck on the kickoffs. We usually have get them in deep position.
Quarterback in the shotgun, takes a snap, looking to throw. Pass to the middle is complete and tackled. Number 7 on the catch there, Jayon Phillips.
Yeah, it looks like number 32 was there, Aiden Lessick for Fort Leboeuf, and a few other folks there.
That'll be a gain of about 3 there for the Tigers.
Well, they came out throwing, I guess, so let's see what's going to happen here.
Quarterback Mikey Rodriguez stays in the shotgun. The snap, the handoff to the middle.
And there's that run game. Getting into the second part of the Fort Leboeuf line there, and number 32 again was there.
Gain of about 2 there for the Tigers running back, number 3, Lebre Norris.
Going very quickly here.
Yeah. Rodriguez stays in the shotgun. The hard count, and a flag is thrown.
Yeah, the hard count got Fort Leboeuf on that one. And let's see, that's going to...
Offsides on the defense for the Bison. The defensive line jumped, and that will cause 5 yards, moving the chains for the Tigers. And that is a sunny 105.7 Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream first down for the Sharon Tigers.
Yeah, 10:48 on a turning clock. It's early here, folks. There's no score in the game. Here come the Tigers.
Rodriguez in the shotgun, one in the backfield, 2 out wide to the left. The snap. He's rolling back. He's going deep. He's looking, throwing, caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yeah, that was just a case of he got in back of number 11, Hayden Skinner, and a very, very nice pass, and it was thrown down there. And very quickly here, the Sharon Tigers are up 6-0. Over the Fort Leboeuf Bisons.
A flag has been thrown on the field, and we'll wait to see the call.
Wait a minute here. That's a good pickup, Johnny. I didn't see that. Oh wow, that would be. Let's see what we got here.
We are waiting for the signal from the official.
I would say that's going to be against Sharon, the way everybody seems to be acting.
It's going to be a false start on the offense, and the touchdown will be brought back.
Coach for Sharon is not happy with that call, but we're going to penalize the Sharon Tigers on that. That is going to take away that touchdown.
That's a touchdown away and 5 yards. The fans and the coaches will not be happy with that one. But
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I could see where they wouldn't be happy with that.
That's going to set up 1st and 15 here for the Tigers. They will have the ball on the Bison 42-yard line.
The flag was on the far end of the field there, and like I said, I didn't see it at first, So kind of surprised me after the play was over. Yeah, but there was a flag.
The snap, handoff, cuts it to the middle. Gains yards, and he will gain about 5.5 here for the Tigers, and more flags are thrown.
Number 64 was in on the tackle, and number 32, Caleb Stover, was in on that. And Aiden Lessick again. And as Johnny said, we have some more, we have penalty flags on the field here.
We are still waiting to see the call on the field. Coach for the Fort Leboeuf Bisons, Jeff Nichols, trots onto the field to meet with the official.
Yeah, the officials are definitely getting a lot of attention during this first quarter of this game here. And
we're just starting, and it's an already eventful opening drive here for the Tigers and the Bison.
Well, then I gather from that will be on Fort Leboeuf. Yes, it
Personal
is.
foul on the defense.
Yeah, that's a personal foul. You got to keep your head on straight. You got to keep it together. You can't let your emotions get to you. It's just going to cost you yards.
And personal foul penalties are just non-smart penalties. You got to keep it clean. And so far, there has been 3 plays, and we've seen a flag on every single play. And this is not disciplined football. The Bison know they have to do a better job than this, and this is an automatic first down for the Tigers.
Absolutely, and the bad thing is the ball is on the 22-yard line.
Yeah.
1st and 10, and after Sharon got burnt by a penalty, it looks like Fort Leboeuf is getting burnt by a penalty, and back and forth it goes.
Rodriguez in the shotgun, 1 in the backfield, 3 out wide to the right. The snap. No handoff. He's throwing wide. Slant up the middle. And he is in for the touchdown. The Tigers touchdown by number 7, Jayon Phillips.
So the Tigers get it back very quickly, and I guess I can confidently say, I don't see any flags on the field, that the Tigers will lead this game in the first quarter by a score of 6-0. With the extra point yet to come. So we're going to try a extra point attempt here as watching their kicker warm up a little bit before the game.
The snap is off. The kick is up. No good by the Sharon Tigers.
Isn't that the way you watch them pre-game and they put every one of them through, and then in the game they can't seem to do it. So,
but after the first drive, the Sharon Tigers are up 6-0 on the Bison. We have 9 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first quarter.
I want to remind everybody that this Bison broadcast on Sunny 105.7. Excuse me, I've got a little bit of tickle in my throat. Sunny 105.7 Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is supported by Sam Catania Painting. For over 55 years, Sam Catania Painting has provided homeowners and businesses with professional interior and exterior painting. They've achieved a great reputation for commercial and industrial painting. Sam Catania Painting also offers a roof coating and insurance claims as well. Best wishes to the Bisons from Sam Catania Painting, online at samcatania.com and on Facebook.
The Sharon Tigers will send out their kick team here. The ref blows the whistle. The kick is off. Short, fielded by Aiden Lessig. Cut up the middle for a return. Fighting for yards. Is finally brought down, and the Bison will have decent field position here. They will have 1st and 10 here on their own 42-yard line.
Okay, this is going to be our first look this week at the Fort Leboeuf Bison offense.
Handoff up the middle, fighting for yards.
Yeah, nice little run there.
Tackle and a gain of 6 there for the Bison. Number 40, Justin Lucian, the running back there on the carry. This will set up 2nd and 4 for the Bison. They will have the ball on their own 47-yard line here.
And Fort Leboeuf coming out. They're working a quick game also. They're up to the line.
McGuire understanding 1 in the backfield. Motion man Lichtinger from right to left. The pitch outside to Lichtinger. Cuts to the middle. Looking for space. He's got room. He's going 30, 20, 10. Touchdown,
Bisons! Touchdown, Bisons! Wow.
On only the 2nd play of the drive, the Bison get a major run, and Adam Lichtinger with the pitch from the right to the left is into the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, I don't know what that was. It was just great blocking by that offensive line or the quickness, but very quickly here, Fort Leboeuf making their presence known here in Sharon, Pennsylvania, And we're all ready for the point after attempt.
McGuire will be back to kick. Skinner will be the holder. McGuire taking his steps. The snap is off. The kick is up. The kick is good. The extra point is good, and with 8 minutes and 56 seconds remaining in the first quarter, the Bison are up 7-6.
Well, that was a great effort by Fort Leboeuf, especially the way that the line blocked on that, and his ability to get to the outside and just find that hole and break through it. That was very, very impressive, but it's early yet. Let's see what the Sharon Tigers can do. Don't forget they went right down the field also and scored. So it's still anybody's ball game here. And we want everybody to know that support for coverage of Bison football action on Sunny 105.7 Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream comes from JH Auto Napa Parts. Your local Napa store stocks auto parts, tools, and equipment, and other items for heavy-duty trucks, marine, and farming equipment.
McGuire set to kick for the Bison. The kick is up. The kick is short. Fielded at the 30. He's cutting to the outside. He's cutting up the field, looking for space, looking for yardage. He has room and is finally pushed out of bounds by the Bison. Number 57 for the Bison on the push out. That would be Aaron Lichtinger there for the Bison.
Yes, sir. Got that sideline and put the Tigers in very good field position again. Hey, I wanted to tell everybody also that JH Auto Parts is located at 12661 Route 19 South, or you can check them out at napaonline.com. The Sunny 105.7 Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream thanks JH Auto Parts Napa for their support. So here we go. Back and forth we go. Here come the Tigers.
The snap, the handoff, up the middle, tackled. Number 40, Justin Lucian there by the start of the tackle. Finished off by Dominic Gentile and company. That would be a gain of 2 yards there for the Tigers. Run by number 3 for the Tigers, LeBray Norris.
Yeah, a lot of guys there on defense for Fort Leboeuf, and they've got to make a statement here. This defense has got to get tougher here. We've got 8:16 on a turning clock. 7-6 favor of Fort Leboeuf.
The snap. He's looking to throw, looking to pitch. Nowhere, tries to keep, and is stopped by the Bison.
Bisons did a good job on that. Number 87 was on the tackle, Dominic Gentile.
QB keep there for the Sharon Tigers. That would be Mikey Rodriguez. That is a loss of 1 yard there for the Sharon Tigers. This sets up 3rd and 9 for the Tigers, and they have the ball on the Fort Leboeuf 42-yard line, and the Bison look to get the stop that they need to force a 3-and-out here and put the offense back onto the field.
7:24 on turning clock. 7-6 favor of Fort Leboeuf.
The snap, looking to throw. Throw is up, and it is caught by the Sharon Tigers. That is number 7, Jayon Phillips for the Sharon Tigers. A jumping, juggling catch, and that is a great catch by him. Tackled just at the first down yardage, and that will be a first down for the Tigers.
Yeah, that was a good catch over there. The defender was right on him, but he went up and he got that football. 7:03 on a turning clock. 7-6 favor Fort Leboeuf, but here come the Tigers. They're taking their time here, looking to the sideline.
Rodriguez will stay in the shotgun, 2 out wide to the right, 1 in the backfield. The snap.
And we've got a flag. And it's going to be against Sharon.
That will be, I believe that is an illegal shift call by the official there.
Okay, so we've had some penalties on both sides here that are not helping these respective teams here tonight.
That'll be 1st and 15 here now for the Sharon Tigers. Rodriguez in the shotgun, 2 out wide to the right, 1 in the backfield. The snap, handoff, middle, looking to fight for yards. He is tackled by number 87, Dominic Gentile by the Bison. That is a carry by number 11, Cortez Nixon on the carry there for the Sharon Tigers.
Well, they got a little bit of that back. It's only 2nd and 11 now, so that's they keep running it and passing the way they are. It's not going to take them long to get down the field. You're making 4 or 5 yards on each play, so.
2nd and 11 coming up here. Rodriguez in the shotgun, 1 in the backfield, 1 out wide to the right. The snap. He's looking to throw. Throwing wide right. Cutback route by Jayon Phillips is complete, and he is out of bounds. Forced out of bounds by number 11, Hayden Skinner for the Bison. Not after a gain of about 15 there for Jayon Phillips of the Sharon Tigers, and that is another 1st down.
Yeah, they've got to do something about number 7 there. I don't know if you need to double team him or what, but so far it seems like to be the weakness of the Bisons. They need to cover him a little better, maybe. He seems like he's running free, and so let's see what they got. We got 5:33, 7-6. Favor Fort Leboeuf, but here come the Tigers.
The snap. Looking for a QB draw. Up the middle, tackled. And a gain of a 5 here for the Sharon Tigers on a QB keep by Mikey Rodriguez.
5:18 on a turning clock. Once again, 7-6 favor Fort Leboeuf here. But the Sharon Tigers definitely close to the end zone here. The ball's on the 14-yard line. And they're all looking at the sideline, getting their respective signals and what they want to do on this play.
Rodriguez in the shotgun. 2 out wide to the left, 1 out wide to the right. 1 in the backfield. The snap. The handoff inside. Cutting inside.
Nice run.
Is tackled by the Bison. Solo field tackle by the Bison. That would be number 18, Connor McChesney for the Bison, saving a touchdown tackle. However, that is a 1st down. This will force 1st and goal, and the Sharon Tigers will have the ball on the Bison's 6-yard line.
Hayden Skinner was there on the tackle there.
We have a trick play here. We have a Wildcat. Direct snap right to the running back, and he runs it straight up the gut for a touchdown for the Tigers. That is number 3 for the Sharon Tigers, LeBray Norris on the touchdown.
Quarterback keeper there. And with 4:26 left to go in the first quarter, it is now the Sharon Tigers 12, Fort Leboeuf Bison 7, and we have an extra point attempt coming up.
And that is the first time by any team so far we've seen this year that have used some kind of special formation, and the Sharon Tigers used the Wildcat formation, a direct snap right to the running back, and it worked well for them. The snap is off, the kick is up. The kick is good for the Tigers, and the Tigers lead the Bison 13-7 with 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter. As we await the special teams coming out, we'd like to send a thank you to SKL Construction. Support for this Bison football broadcast on the Sunny 105.7 Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is provided in part by SKL Construction of Cambridge Springs, offering carpentry and general construction. Their phone number is 814-450-5058. We thank Steve Lessick and SKL Construction for their support.
And support for Fort Leboeuf Bison Football play-by-play on the Sunny 105.7 Sports Stream is provided in part by the Corry Federal Credit Union. The Corry Federal Credit Union would like to wish the Bisons the best of luck this season. The Corry Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide variety of financial and banking services for you or your business. And we're ready for kickoff here.
The kickoff is fielded by Aiden Lessick, number 32, fighting for yards up the middle, will finally be tackled. And not as good as field position as last time, but they will have 1st and 10 on their own 35-yard line as they send their offense back onto the field.
Well, they got the 35-yard line, but I think that they can definitely work with that. And it didn't take Fort Leboeuf long last time to get down into the end zone, but let's see what's going to happen here this time. 4:19 on the clock, and the Sharon Tigers lead 13-7. And the pitch off to the right.
Outside. Carry by number 28 for the Bison, Ryan Welka, there for a gain of about 5 for the Bison.
Yeah, not bad. 5-yard run, nice run there. Turning clock, 4 minutes left to go. Here comes Fort Leboeuf up to the line.
McGuire will go under center. 1 out wide to left, 2 in the backfield. The snap, the handoff, run, inside, fighting for yards, and is tackled by a swarm of Tigers.
Yeah, didn't get quite the 5 that time, but he got a few more that time.
Gain of about 3.5, give him 4. That is a carry by number 40, Justin Lucian there for the Bison.
Fort Leboeuf is patient. They're patient, and you never know when they're going to break one open.
A flag is thrown on the play after a attempted QB keep there.
Yeah, it looks like somebody moved early for Fort Leboeuf from what I could see on my end. Maybe that'll move the Bisons back. It will. 3:08 on the clock. Sharon leading this game, 13-7. And here come the Bisons up to the line.
The Bison look to run the ball, and he is stopped. Lichtinger is stopped short.
And I think someone said something about the ball came out. And it did.
It did, and recovered by the Sharon Tigers. And that is a big blow for the Bison.
Absolutely. You can't turn the ball over, and they gave the Tigers excellent field position. So with 2:46 in the game, the Sharon Tigers are in excellent field position. I mentioned the Corry Federal Credit Union is a great supporter of Fort Leboeuf Bison Football. They are located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, Pennsylvania, 56 North Main Street in Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartanburg, and online at www.corryfcu.org. Here,
Rodriguez back in the shotgun, 3 out wide to the right, 1 out wide to the left. The snap, looking to throw, down the middle, caught by the Sharon Tigers.
Oh,
and
man, wide open.
Big gain, a wide open wide receiver, Shane Rowe for the Sharon Tigers. That is a gain of about 25.
Aiden Lessick on the tackle, number 32.
That is not very good coverage by the Bison, and the Bison look to try to rebound here.
The one player almost jumped.
Yeah, I thought he did.
Player almost jumped. Something's going on. Thought he did. No flags on the field. Yeah, not much there. 1:54 on the turning clock, 13-7. Favor of the Tigers here. And they're looking for more. They've got Fort Leboeuf in a bad situation here. You don't want to let them score again. So let's see what we can do on this play here.
The snap, looking to run. Rodriguez stops short behind the line of scrimmage for a sack. Brought down by number 53, Walter Anderson, and number 40, Justin Lucian for the Bison.
Yeah, what they need to do here is they need to really shut these guys down and maybe force them into a field goal. Probably the best that you could hope for here. You can't let them have the touchdown, though. And they're up to the line.
The Sharon Tigers looking towards the sideline, waiting for their next call.
And they're changing things up. Here come the Tigers.
Looking to throw over the middle. Wide open, caught for the Sharon Tigers. Touchdown.
And the passing game is definitely working for the Sharon Tigers here.
Catch by number 15 for the Sharon Tigers, Lamont Austin.
So that makes the score 19-7 in favor of the Sharon Tigers. And they're going to try for the extra point here. And the Tigers bring an extra man in on the field.
The kick is up and good. And the Sharon Tigers lead the Bison 20-7 with 40 seconds left in the first quarter.
Well, that's a story. Turnovers, can't have a bunch of turnovers. Yeah, especially when you're playing a good team like this. And the penalties so far are another thing that hurt the Fort Leboeuf Bisons here tonight so far. This Bison broadcast on the sunny 105.7 Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is supported by Sam Catania Painting. For over 55 years, Sam Catania Painting has provided homeowners and businesses with professional interior and exterior painting. They've achieved a great reputation for commercial and industrial painting. Sam Catania Painting offers roof coating and insurance claims as well. Best wishes to the Bisons from from Sam Catania Painting, online at samcatania.com and on Facebook. Here we go as the Sharon Tigers kick off.
The kick will be fielded and brought out by the Bison. Number 1, Ryan Dahm, looking for yards, cutting up the field, and will be tackled, and the official will spot him at the 36-yard line. The Bison will come out the field at their own 36-yard line, and we're going to see if the Bison can gain some points here. They are down by 13 right now.
Yeah, we need to tighten this up a little bit here and get back into the end zone, that's for sure. And, hey, limit the penalties and, of course, limit the turnovers. That's going to be the important thing. Nice run. Hey, that's a first down. That's a sunny 105.7 Corry Federal Credit Union first down. So, you want that open? I don't know, he'd call me.
The Bison will look to run, and they will lose a yard on the gain there. As a run by number 40, Justin Lucian there for the Bison.
Yeah, not much on that. Pull the window open. Not sure. Okay. We're taking care of some business here, folks. Trying to get the camera set up properly. We've got a lot of other technical stuff we got to do here. But see some of the folks that are listening to the stream, watching the stream. It's looking a lot better out there since the sun went down, Johnny, so I think it's going to turn out pretty good here. We're going to try and turn the camera as much as we can, but we've got a lot of things going on up here, and we're ready for action as Fort Leboeuf comes up to the line.
Second and 10 here for the Bison. McGuire looks to roll out. He will keep it, tuck it, run, and will go out of bounds under his own control. That is a gain of about 5 or 6 here for the Bison. They will have the ball on the Sharon Tigers 46-yard line. This will set up 3rd and 3.
Yeah, number 9, Connor Kresick, was on the push out there on the Fort Leboeuf runner.
McGuire under center, 2 in the backfield, 1 out wide to the right. The snap, the handoff, looking inside, and it is stopped by number 44 there for the Sharon Tigers, Melvin Riley.
Yeah, they were in very quickly on that play. There's no doubt about it. He didn't get very few steps out of the backfield, and he was put on the ground. 11:29 on a turning clock. Sharon Tigers lead this 20-7.
McGuire under center, 2 in the backfield. The snap, he rolls out wide to the right. The throw is caught. Muscled past the first down marker, and that is a first down for the Bison. He gave the defensive back a shoulder right there, and he just kept on going, and that is a first down for the Bisons. Keep moving the chains, and that is a pickup by number 40, Justin Lucian there for the Bison.
Yeah, the Connor Kresick was there again on defense for the Tigers.
As a first down, a sunny 105.7 Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream first down. Lichtinger, motion man from right to left, gets the handoff on the pitch, looking for yards. Flag is thrown, and it is finally tackled.
Tackled on the far side, can't get you too many numbers here.
Yardage marker will not even be spotted, as it is most likely a penalty on the Bison.
I would say somebody was holding a little bit there on that run, and that cost them. The official threw the flag right away.
Holding is called on the Bison. That is a big loss for the Bison after a nice chunk of yardage. That is a redo of first down, and it will be 1st and 20 here for the Bison on the Sharon Tigers 45-yard line.
Well, we had one other game where the Fort Leboeuf Bisons came out kind of slow, and they only had 7 points at halftime, and then they came back. So this is the first game, I believe, that they've been behind, though, for any length of time. But it's early yet, folks. We got 10:43 on the turning clock.
The snap, the handoff, middle, fighting for yards, is finally brought down.
A lot of Sharon Tigers over there on that play.
Carry of 5 yards there for Aiden Lessick for the Bison.
10:19 on the turning clock, 22-7 in favor of the Sharon Tigers.
The Bison look to add some points here, down by 13. They will send 3 out wide here to the right, 1 in the backfield. McGuire under center. The snap, looking to throw, and it is short of the intended receiver, number 21, Ray Wasella.
Well, Fort Leboeuf going back to the drawing board here. Looks like this is going to be 3rd down. And they've got to come up with something here. Let's see if they decide to air it out. They're probably not their strong point, but we'll see what they come up with here.
3rd and 15 here for the Bison. McGuire under center, 1 out wide to the right, 2 in the backfield. The snap, looking to throw, throwing deep. He's got his man, caught! He's going, tripped, dives.
That's what it's called.
Touchdown!
Bisons!
Adam Lichtinger with the catch and the dive for a touchdown for the Bison. And that is a 40-yard completion by Isaac McGuire, and the Bison are on the board again.
Wow, kind of a delayed call there. I wasn't sure whether he made it into the end zone, and it took a while for the officials to signal it as a touchdown, but wow, what a great play. Good play that you're looking for some inspiration from this team. And here come the Bisons. Extra point attempt here.
Skinner, the holder, McGuire, the kicker. Whistle is blown. Snap is up. The kick is up. No good by the Bison. That is wide right and short. That means that the Bison are down, and the score would be the Sharon Tigers 20, your Fort Leboeuf Bisons 13. That's a great play call there by the Bison, and 40-yard pass play worked on 3rd and long, and Bison are back on the board.
Yeah, it was just a matter of getting a wide receiver down the sideline and in back of the defender, and he made a good catch on the ball, and I think he kind of tripped him up a little bit. He had him, and he kind of stumbled towards the end zone, but he kept going for it, and then he finally crossed the end zone line and got in for a touchdown. The only question I had, it was away from us, is whether he actually got into the end zone or whether he was short of the end zone, but the official then finally did come in and signal that it was a touchdown. So we have 9:46 on the clock. Score of 20-13 in favor of the Sharon Tigers. And Fort Leboeuf getting ready to kick off.
McGuire set for the kick. The kick is short, fielded by number 1, looking for room, and is finally brought down. That is LeBron Wilder there for the return. Tackled and stopped at their own 40-yard line. Markham just short of the 40-yard line, about the 38-yard line there for the Sharon Tigers. And then we'll have 1st and 10.
Yeah, a lot of time left here in the first half, before the first half is over here. You need to look for Fort Leboeuf to really step up on defense and not give these guys anything, and then get the ball back and put it into the end zone. That's going to be the key to this. And worst case scenario, you definitely can't let them have any more points. So let's see what they can do here.
The Bison lined up on defense. Rodriguez in the shotgun. 2 out wide to the right, 1 out wide to the left, 1 in the backfield. The snap. Looking to throw. Throw to the middle, and it is just out of the reach of the intended receiver by the Sharon Tigers. That is an incomplete pass intended for Juju Phillips for the Sharon Tigers.
Well, that's down number 1. That's 1 down, so we got a couple more. We got to stop them here. The passing game has been working well for them. I think that's about the first one that I've seen that they've actually missed here tonight.
Rodriguez back in the shotgun. 1 out wide to the right, 2 out wide to the left, 1 in the backfield. Motion man. LeBron Wilder from left to right. He's throwing. He's going up for the throw. Over the shoulder, and it is
incomplete. Incomplete. I was watching this official here. I didn't know whether
he was about to pull out a flag.
Sure, I thought so too, but evidently, I don't know, he's just adjusting his belt or something.
Yeah. And it is a good coverage there by number 18, Connor McChesney for the Bison, the safety, and the ball over the shoulder went to his hands and tipped off his hands, and just an incomplete pass again.
That was very, very close. He almost had a catch on that, that's for sure. Hey, we got one more to go here. We got to stop him here.
3rd and 10 for the Tigers. Rodriguez in the shotgun. 2 out wide to the left, 1 out wide to the right. The snap. Looking to throw. Throwing deep. And it is out of the reach of number 7 for the Tigers. That would be Jayon Phillips, the intended receiver. And after 3 straight completions, that is a 3 and out, looks like, for the Bison. It will be 4th and 10.
Well, that's what I was looking for. You have to dial that up. You have to get a good defense out there. And now it's going to be up to the Fort Leboeuf Bisons to get a good return here and to take it downfield and get in good field position before halftime here. Still a lot of time left. There's only 9:20 left on the clock. And the Sharon Tigers lead this game.
High snap. The punt is off. Fielded. Number 1, Ryan Dahm with the return, looking for a yardage. It is stopped. A flag is thrown. For now, the ball will be spotted at Fort Leboeuf's own 40-yard line with a flag down on the field.
Well, let's see what we have here. 9:09. Holding against the Bisons. 20-13 in favor of the Tigers here.
As we await the next play, we'd like to thank the Fort Leboeuf Boosters. Funding for this broadcast on the Sunny 105.7 Corry Federal Credit Union sports stream is provided in part by the Fort Leboeuf Bison Football Boosters. Supporting the Thundering Herd since the 1980s, we thank the Fort Leboeuf Football Boosters for their support.
Can't do it without those boosters, that's for sure.
The Bison will send their offense out. They have 1st and 10 on their own 30-yard line. 1 receiver out to the right, 2 in the backfield. McGuire in the center. The snap, the handoff, looks to cut outside. Tripped up is Lichtinger on the carry, and that is a loss of 1 yard there for the Bison.
And the clock is turning, 8:54. 22-13 in favor of the Tigers here in Sharon, Pennsylvania.
The Bison will send 1 out wide to the right. 2 slot receivers, 1 in the backfield. McGuire under center. Motion man, Lichtinger, right to left, end around. Fumble!
Ah, the ball's on the ground. Oh, my.
A fumble, a dropped football there by the Bison. And the Sharon Tigers, number 9, Connor Kresick, will come up with the ball, and it will be Sharon football.
Yeah, they kind of got fancy on that, and they wanted to do like a misdirection and give it to another player within the offensive line, and what happened was he didn't quite have it on the handoff from the first player running back through, so then they put it on the ground, and then one of the Sharon Tigers fell on it. giving them excellent field position, and that's absolutely what you don't want in this point in the game.
With 8:26 left on the clock, the Tigers are leading the Bison 20-13 here. Handoff inside the middle, looking for yardage. Stopped and tackled by number 18, McChesney for the Bison.
Yeah, going to bring him down to about the 20-yard line.
So set up 1st and 10 here for the Tigers. They have the ball on the Fort Leboeuf 20-yard line here.
Yeah, we apologize for our camera. We're shooting through a window, at least a half a window here.
Second and 2 here for the Sharon Tigers,
So I think Fort Leboeuf needs to do the same thing. They need to get the ball back, maybe get a turnover here.
Looking for a throw out wide, and it is high of intended wide receiver Jayon Phillips for the Sharon Tigers. That is an incomplete pass, and this will set up 3rd and 2 for the Sharon Tigers.
Yeah, that was a good try, and the good pass to him down the sideline would have been nice, but it didn't work out. I was going to say, you better bring a guy out here to cover him on this side. There was nobody out there. And it looks like the Sharon Tigers absolutely definitely want to get a passing game going here and throw it into the end zone.
Rodriguez in the shotgun.
Keeper
As a wildcat option, straight up the middle, and that is a 1st down by... That would be LeBray Norris there for the Sharon Tigers, picking up the 1st down, and the chains keep rolling.
Yeah, they do. They keep on going, and as I said, you can't have the turnovers. Those really, really hurt you. And the Sharon Tigers look over to their sidelines to get the signal on what the next play will be, what they'd like to do.
The snap, the handoff, inside, cutting inside, tackle by number 87, Dominic Gentile for the Bison. That is a carry by the Sharon Tigers. Number 11, Cortez Nixon, has a gain of about 5 yards, and this will set up 2nd and 5 for the Sharon Tigers.
Yeah, you can't complain about a 5-yard gain on the 1st down run.
Rodriguez in the shotgun, the handoff, looking to throw out wide to the left. Jayon Phillips fights and touchdown for the Sharon Tigers.
Yeah, just a quick hitter to number 7 out in the left there. He kind of got around a few guys. He zigged and zagged, and then they finally caught up to him near the end zone, but he forced his way into the end zone for a touchdown for the Tigers of Sharon. Now the extra point attempt.
The snap is off. The kick is blocked.
It's blocked.
Blocked by number 2 for the Bison, Adam Lichtinger. The attempt is no good, and the Sharon Tigers lead the Bisons 26-13 with 6.5 minutes left in the half.
Hey, support for Fort Leboeuf Bison Football play-by-play on the Sunny 105.7 Sports Stream is provided in part by the Corry Federal Credit Union. The Corry Federal Credit Union would like to wish the Bisons the best of luck this season. The Corry Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial and banking services for you or your business. The Corry Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street, Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartansburg, and online at www.corryfcu.org. The Sunny 105.7 Sports Stream thanks the Corry Federal Credit Union, a not-for-profit organization, for for their support of Bison football play-by-play. Come on, Bisons, let's go. Got a lot of work to do here. 6:31 until halftime. And a few penalties have definitely hurt the Bisons here tonight, Johnny.
Yeah. So far, they haven't been too disciplined, and it's really hurt them with multiple holding calls, a personal foul call, false starts, a broad spectrum of calls, and they will go for a onside kick there for the Sharon Tigers. That does not work. Number 15 for the Bison on the recovery, Rafe Blos. And the Bison, after that failed onside kick, will have great field position. They will be marked exactly on the 50-yard line.
Well, when you have a kick like that, yes, you're gambling, because if it works, you look like a genius. But if it doesn't, you give the other team excellent field position with 6:30 left to go until halftime here. So let's see if Fort Leboeuf can turn this into something good here.
McGuire under center, throw it wide to the left. Slot receiver, motion man, Lichtinger from right to left. Looks to scramble out wide to the left. And will be sacked by the Tigers.
Yeah, rolled to the left, and there was two defenders there, got there very quickly, chased him down.
Shane Rowe there for the sack by the Sharon Tigers. And that is a big loss for the Bison of 10 yards. This will sub 2nd and 20 for the Bison.
He must have been looking downfield, because I would think that when he rolled out that way, he would have just headed straight downfield, you know. Might have had a better option if he would have done that, but it is what it is.
McGuire under center, one in the backfield, one out wide to the left. Motion man, Lichtinger, right to left, gets the pitch, cutting inside, looking for yards, and will be stopped by the Sharon Tigers.
Yeah, here come the Tigers. They're ramping up their defense now also. So Fort Leboeuf comes up to the line. 5:06 on the turning clock.
3rd and long here for the Bison. McGuire under center, one out wide to the right, two in the backfield. Scrambles right, looks to throw.
It's caught.
The throw is caught. And a first down for the Bison after a tip pass caught back by the quarterback. And he scrambles for 20 yards and a first down for the Bison.
Wow, you don't see very many of those.
I have actually never seen one of those. And the Bison will gain 20 yards there on a tipped pass back to the quarterback, who keeps it and runs for 20 yards.
4:49 on a turning clock. The Tigers lead this 26-13. Here come the Bisons up to the line.
McGuire under center, two in the backfield. The snap, inside, looking for yards, continues to fight, is finally brought down, but not after a gain of about 8 for the Bison. Number 40, Justin Lucian on the carry for the Bison.
Well, keep grinding out those yards, do a little bit of passing, do a little bit of running here, and let's get the ball into the end zone and right before halftime, and let's get this thing a little bit closer. And as I said, I like how Fort Leboeuf goes into the locker room and then comes out, and it seems like their second half is always a lot better.
McGuire under center, pitch from motion man, right to left. Adam Lichtinger cuts to the middle, looking for yards. Will be tackled, but not after a gain of 6. First down for the Bison. That is a Sunny 105.7 Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream first down. We have 4 minutes remaining for you on the clock before halftime here. Bison have 1st and 10 on the Tigers' 25-yard line. One man out to the right, McGuire under center, two in the backfield. Motion man Jenkins from left to right. Handoff inside, fighting for yards. He dives. Will be spotted after a gain of about 5. Carry number 40, Justin Lucian for the Bison.
Well, they're still using the running game here and still pushing it down the field. And let's see if Fort Leboeuf is close enough now. Maybe they want to open up that passing game and throw one into the end zone here.
Motion man, right to left. Lichtinger gets the ball on the pitch. Looking, fighting for yards to the outside. Tackled. And another pickup of about 6, and that is a first down for the Bison. Moving the chains again. What I find interesting, Don, is that as I look to the Fort Leboeuf sideline, on the far left is Tristan Harris, their star running back, number 24 on the sideline, standing by himself. We have yet to say his name in the game today, and we are wondering if he is hurt or what has happened.
That is a good question, that's for sure. I'm glad you picked up on that. But, yeah, that's something we'll have to find out, what's going on.
A flag is thrown on the snap, and it will be a false start, 5-yard penalty for the Bison. Redo the down. This sets up 1st and 15 for the Bison on the Sharon 20-yard line.
Well, there you go again. It's the penalties. It's the penalties all the time, and the turnovers that hurt you. So this isn't helping Fort Leboeuf here. They're fortunate to be as close in this game as they are.
Yeah. The huddle breaks. McGuire under center. 1 out wide to the right. 2 in the backfield. The snap. Rolls out wide to the left. Looking to throw. Keeps it. QB keep. Will be stopped out of bounds. McGuire on the carry. Looks like a gain of about 3 yards for the Bison. Excuse me, about 2 yard gain for the Bison.
Clock is stopped right now, 2:18, and Sharon Tigers lead this 26-13, but Fort Leboeuf, wow, they'd really like to get into the end zone and tighten this thing up before halftime.
McGuire under center again, 1 out wide to the left, 2 in the backfield. The snap, the pitch, outside to the left, looking to cut in, looking 4 yards. He is being pushed. Touchdown, Bisons! 32, Aiden Lessick, the running back for the carry for the Bison, and that is a touchdown for the Bison.
Absolutely, what an effort there. It was on the far side away from us. We couldn't really see everything, but there's enough pushing going on there that and fighting that he got into the end zone. We're going to try for the extra point here. This is an important one. We need this extra point. 26-19 right now. Sharon leads.
The whistle is blown. The guys are set. The snap. The kick is up. The kick is good by the Bison. The point after is good, and the Bison put 7 points back on the board after what seemed like the Tigers had them wrapped up, but the Bison line and the other herd of Bison pushed him from behind into the end zone for touchdown, and the score has now been cut down to the Sharon Tigers 26, your Fort Leboeuf Bisons 20.
Yeah, still a lot of time for Fort Leboeuf. Even in this first half, they're going to kick off to Sharon, and pin them back a little bit. Get a stop here. Come up with excellent field position. Maybe Fort Leboeuf can do something before halftime here. Anything's possible. So that's going to be it's going to be important here to see what we can do here. We're going to kick off to the Sharon Tigers, and then maybe hopefully we can shut them down and get the ball back here.
McGuire set to kick. The kick, shallow, Fielded by the Tigers. Looks fighting for yards. Is tackled. Finally down by number 28, Ryan Welka for the Bison. That is decent field position for the Sharon Tigers. They will have 1st and 10 at around their own 36, 37 yard line. Looks like they will be spotted down at the 36 yard line.
Okay, we had one series where we forced them to kick.
Yeah.
And, excuse me. And so let's see if we can do that again very quickly here, and maybe there'll be some time left on the clock. And Sharon comes out up to the line. But on the same note, let's not give up any more points. There's only a couple minutes left.
With 2:06 left, Rodriguez in the shotgun. One in the backfield, 2 out wide to the left, 1 out wide to the right. He looks to throw. Throwing left. It is on the ground. Incomplete for intended wide receiver number 7, Jayon Phillips for the Sharon Tigers. That ball was underthrown for an incomplete pass. This will set up 2nd and 10 for the Tigers.
Okay, that's one. So didn't take a whole lot of time off the clock. We're down to 2:02 left to go. 26-20 in favor of the Tigers.
Rodriguez in the shotgun, 1 out in the backfield, 1 out wide to the right, 2 out wide to the left. The snap, handoff inside, fighting for yards. It is finally brought down by the Bison. Number 5 on the tackle for the Bison, that would be Nathan Lurch.
Okay, the clock is turning, 1:41. And the Tigers are definitely looking to move the ball. And, of course, Fort Leboeuf needs to keep them out. Not a whole lot of time left here in the first half until halftime. I guess we're going to do a halftime show, make it a little bit different than what we usually do.
QB keep trying up the middle. Dives for a first down and gets it.
Yeah, new set of downs for the Tigers. But it's still up to Fort Leboeuf to stop them here and make sure they don't get into the end zone.
He's looking to throw deep. He has his man.
Perfect pass.
Perfect pass for the intended receiver, Jayon Phillips, and that is a touchdown by the Sharon Tigers on the perfect pass by Mikey Rodriguez.
Absolutely. You know, I said before they got to get some help out there. This number 7 is seems like it's been the Achilles heel of Fort Leboeuf
touchdown of the day for him.
Yeah, absolutely. You gotta know how to cover him, and they got to do something different. Okay, so it's 32-20. Right now, excuse me, and right now in favor of the Tigers.
It looks like they will not go for the extra point. They will go for 2 here. Rodriguez in the shotgun. 2 out wide to the right, 3 out wide to the left. Bison need to watch the slant pass here. Slant pass by Jayon Phillips, and that is in for the Sharon Tigers.
That's right, converted. The 2-point conversion.
And with 1 minute and 3 seconds left in the first half, the Sharon Tigers lead the Fort Leboeuf Bisons 34-20.
Support for coverage of Bison football action on the Sunny 105.7 Corry Federal Credit Union sports stream comes from J.H. Auto Parts Napa. Your local Napa store stocks auto parts, tools, and equipment and other items for heavy-duty trucks, marine, and farming equipment. Located at 12661 Route 19 South and NapaOnline.com. The Sunny 105.7 Corry Federal Credit Union sports stream thanks J.H. Auto Parts Napa for their support. 1:03 left to go until halftime. And the Sharon Tigers lead this 34-20. And Fort Leboeuf will get the ball here. But not a lot of time left, Johnny.
No. And it'll be interesting to see what the Bison do here for 1 minute left. Fielded by the Bison. Number 1, Ryan Dahm, looks to fight for yards. Gets a decent chunk, and it will be 1st and 10 for the Bison on their own 37-yard line. And we don't see very many passes usually by the Bison week to week. We see a lot of run. But as we've gone through the first half here, we've seen more pass than what usually happens. I'm not sure what is going on with number 24, Tristan Harris, the running back for the Bison. And we can assume we're going to see more running here as we only have 58 seconds left in the first half, and the Bison are going to try to put some more points on the board here.
I would think so. They'd probably be looking to go into the locker room here. And the important thing is they've been in this position a couple times before, and they turned the ball over. So you don't want to do that.
For the Buffalo, look to throw. Pass, short, complete for the Bison.
And the clock
will stop, and the Fort Leboeuf Bison call a timeout after a completion for about 7 yards by the Bison.
Well, they definitely don't want to run the clock out, or they wouldn't have taken that timeout. We know that.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, we have a programming change to tell everyone about. I guess we're going to stay with you here at halftime. We're going to show the band here tonight, and we're happy to do that. And we're glad there's some interest in the bands that come out here, because they work hard just like the football players do, put in a lot of time, a lot of practice.
Yeah.
So we want to give them some time in the spotlight also.
The Bison will send their offense back out here. They will have 2nd and 3 here coming up. The ball will be on their own 44-yard line, and the Bison will look to move the ball to the other side of the field and see if they can gain some more points here.
Okay, we're changing the clock here. The correction, 51 seconds left to go here in the first half of this football game. And 34-20 in favor of the Sharon Tigers.
McGuire under center. Two out wide to the left, one in the backfield. Motion man, Lichtinger from right to left. The snap. Looking to throw. Is thrown. Caught by number 1, Ryan Dahm by the Bison.
Oh, big yardage on that play. They moved it down the field rather quickly there.
And he is out of bounds after a gain of about 25 for the Bison there. A nice completion.
And out of bounds, so the clock is stopped. Now it starts on the official's signal.
Ball is spiked. And it will be a 2nd and 10 for the Bison. But after a gain of about 25 yards, a great throw there by number 12, Isaac McGuire, to the intended receiver, Ryan Dahm by the Bison. The Bison will be on the Tigers side of the field, and they will have 2nd and 10 after that spike there. The ball will be placed at the Sharon Tigers 35-yard line. The Bison will, like we said, Don, we were expecting them to pass a lot this drive, and we have yet to see a run play, which is, I think, a good change for the Bison.
Yeah, let's see what they do here.
Motion man, left to right is Lichtinger. He looks to throw. Over the middle is incomplete for the intended receiver, Ryan Dahm, just out of his reach, and this will force 3rd and 10 for the Bison.
36.7 seconds left, and the Sharon Tigers lead this contest 34-20. And Fort Leboeuf, third down coming up, and I don't know if we'll see what they do here first, and then we'll talk about 4th down after this play. There should be time left, depending on what they do here.
McGuire, the snap, rolling left, looks to throw, and will be sacked by the Tigers.
And
whistle is blown.
I believe that's on Fort Leboeuf, of course. 25.8 seconds left to go. 4th down. Well, that answers my question, I guess.
Timeout by the Tigers.
Timeout by the Tigers.
Fort Leboeuf will have 4th and long here, about 4th and 20. Do they take a shot here for the end zone?
Well, that's the thing. You're gambling. You could hit it and get a touchdown, but you could also throw it for an interception, and the Tigers could run it all the way back for a touchdown. So it all depends on how you look at it. But, I think it may be worth a shot to try and throw it for the end zone. I'm sure the Tigers are going to have some people back, maybe. Maybe a little deeper than usual. We're going to have to, while the halftime show is going on, we'll have to check the scores when we come back of other games going on. Okay, here we go. Fort Leboeuf comes up to the line.
The snap. McGuire rolls left.
And someone missed a block.
Yes, they did, and after an incomplete pass, that is a turnover on downs by the Bison. The Sharon Tigers will have 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line with 22.7 seconds left to go until half.
I don't know how that happens. I mean, you've got 4th down. You've got to tell all your people this is a very important down. You got to have good blocking up front. You can't let them get back to your quarterback. You know he's going to pass, so you need good blocking up on the line. So how that happens, I don't know. It's just that was one of the worst case scenarios that could happen on that play. And Fort Leboeuf has some defenders back, way back, which I can understand why.
Rodriguez under center, looks to be tackled, and it is brought down, sacked by the Bison, number 40, Justin Lucian on the sack there.
And let's see what Sharon decides to do. Looks like they're going to let the clock run.
And this will be the last. That would have been the last play until halftime.
First half, the Sharon Tigers lead this contest by a score of 34-20 over your Fort Leboeuf Bisons. So we're going to keep it. We're going to keep it right here, Johnny, and we're not going to go to our regular halftime show, but what we're going to do is we're going to wait here until the band comes on, and we're going to give you guys some halftime entertainment here.
What? It's snuck it in behind me. No, I really actually don't need it. I just it's a privilege. I appreciate you. Thank you.
Legal does the band.
Got a tickle in my throat. Hey, Caleb, how are you, man?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
And drive. And that one.
Oh, the same and always long.
Thanks, Paul.
Oops, excuse me.
Sorry, size
That's
15s don't go very easily.
I could have moved in a little further. See what it
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome the 2021 Sharon Tiger Marching Band. This year's band is under the field leadership of drum majors Miranda Metro and Kaylin Bodie. This year, our show will feature the music of Sir Elton John. The show is going to open with the 1983 hit I'm Still Standing. Next, the band will perform the popular Elton John power ballad Your Song. And finally, we will feature our drum line with the energetic Saturday Night's All Right We're Fighting. Drum majors, is your band ready? Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the Sharon Tiger Marching Band.
Well, there you have it, folks. That's the Sharon Tigers marching band and also the Fort Leboeuf marching band at halftime. We hope you enjoyed that. This is Don Suhan along with Johnny Taylor. And we are here in Sharon, Pennsylvania, where the score is the Sharon Tigers 34 and your Fort Leboeuf Bisons 20. And Johnny, what do you think about the first half? What's your impressions of the first half?
So far, when coming into this game, I thought that the Sharon Tigers were going to be dominantly run game, and I could have been more farther wrong than that. They have run not as much, like nowhere close to as amount of times as they've passed. And what I've seen is that Fort Leboeuf, they haven't been able to come up with anything to stop the pass game. And the same kid, Jayon Phillips, for the Sharon Tigers has 3 touchdowns. And so far, Fort Leboeuf hasn't shown anything to stop it. I also think it's very intriguing that Fort Leboeuf's star running back, Tristan Harris, is on the sideline. We have no word on what is up with him, but he would be the first man to get the ball in the game, and yet we haven't seen him once yet on the field.
Yeah, who is this guy, Jayon Phillips? Because he's got 3 touchdowns in the game, and Fort Leboeuf definitely wasn't expecting that. And they've had some penalties along the way, which hurt them. The Sharon Tigers had 1 penalty that hurt them, that brought back a touchdown. But overall, the Fort Leboeuf is hurting as far as penalties and turning the ball over. I believe they turned it over twice.
At least twice.
At least twice in this game, and you can't do that. We're going to have to see what they're going to do for the second half, see how they'll adjust here. Some quick scores here. Northeast is up over Titusville 21-20, and Hickory is up over Mercyhurst 28-7. The most important game is Grove City is up over Fairview 35-0. We beat Grove City, and we have Fairview coming up.
The kick. Cut towards the middle, looking for yardage. Is tackled after a big gain, turned on the Jets, and the Bison have a gain of about 20 here for the Bison, and it seems that the Bison will have 1st and 10 coming out here on their own 37-yard line.
Yeah, 11:52. We're just underway here in the third quarter, 34-20.
The Bison offense break the huddle. McGuire under center. One out wide to the right, two in the backfield. They are set. Motion man Lichtinger right to left. Gets the pitch. Cuts to the middle. Looking for yardage. Is tackled and brought down. Looks like a gain of 3 for Adam Lichtinger, the slot receiver there. On the end around for the Bison.
Yeah, not a whole lot there, that's for sure. Clock is running. 11:31 on the turning clock. And Fort Leboeuf needs to come up with something in this contest. Excuse my voice, folks. Got a little bit of a tickle.
McGuire under center. One out wide to the right. Motion man left to right. It's Lichtinger. He gets the handoff. The motion. He's cutting outside. Looking for yardage. Being pushed, and he is out of bounds. But not after a hefty gain and a Bison first down.
Yeah, number 19 was on the defense there. Juju Phelps pushing him out.
And a flag has been thrown on the play in the middle of the field. Holding on the offense, and that is a killer after a 20-yard play that's going to put the Bison back.
Yeah, as I said, these penalties, that's the thing that's killing us here. One of the things. Turnovers are the other. So okay, here we go. Let's get this thing straightened out here a little bit. Move the camera here a little bit.
McGuire under center. One in the backfield, two out wide to the right. Motion man's Lichtinger left to right. He scrambles out wide looking to pass. The pass is complete to Lichtinger, looking for yardage and is tackled. A flag is thrown on the other side of the field.
Oh, wow.
And a gain of about 18 for the Bison would be a first down pending the play.
Yeah, Jalen Phelps was in on the tackle over here on the sidelines closest to us. And they're going to move the sticks. It's going to be a first down.
Not sure what the call there was on the play there, Don, but the ball didn't move back and didn't move forward. I'm not sure if they picked up the flag, but here or not, it's an 18-yard pass completion to Adam Lichtinger for a first down for the Bison.
Okay, 10:08 on a turning clock here.
Lucian gets the carry up the middle, fighting for yards, is finally brought down after a gain of about 7.5 for the Bison. Justin Lucian on the carry there.
Yeah, it looks like number 8 was in on the tackle.
And we have an injury timeout here. A player of the Sharon Tigers is down.
Yeah, a lot of action in that middle there, that's for sure. And he's up and comes to the sideline. And so that didn't take very long. And Fort Leboeuf comes back out to the line.
Second and 3 set up here for the Bison. They move to the other side of the field and will have the ball on the Sharon Tigers 46-yard line. McGuire will stay under center. Receiver was Shella out to the right, 2 in the backfield. Lichtinger, motion man, left to right, handoff inside. Lucian cuts to the outside, looking for yards, stumbling, falling, and will be forced down, but not after another Fort Leboeuf first down. A sunny 105.7 Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream first down, and the Bisons move the chains. Strong showing here out the gate for the Bison after halftime, and Bison are looking to put some points on the board here, get back into this game.
I imagine they got a pretty good pep talk at halftime. They're looking pretty good so far coming out in this third quarter. 9:01 on a turning clock here.
McGuire under center, motion man, right to left is Lichtinger, gets the pitch, cuts inside, looking for yardage, is tackled, and a gain of about 3 there for Adam Lichtinger, the slot receiver on the jet sweep.
And the clock still turns 8:42, and it's 34-20 in favor of the Sharon Tigers here.
It's really time for the Bison here to battle back and see if they can put some points on the board here. They've been having a good first drive, and so far the chains have moved about 2 or 3 times by their run game and 1 decent pass, and here we go for the Bison. McGuire stays under center. 2 out wide to the left is Dom and Washella. 1 in the backfield, Lessick. Motion man right to left is Lichtinger. Gets the pitch. Cuts to the outside, cutting upfield. Is still running. It is finally tackled, but not after a gain of about 12 for the Bison, and that is another first down by the Bison.
Well, I think the running game is what the Bisons want to do. Seems like that they're sticking with it, and they need to keep with what's working for them here. And the running game absolutely seems to be working for them here in this third quarter. And we apologize. We keep forgetting about turning our camera there for you folks. But
McGuire under center with the handoff. Snap to the middle. Fighting for yards. Is finally stopped. And folks, we'd like to apologize for the camera here. We usually have our cameraman Brandon Miller, but he was feeling under the weather. So we're doing our best, and we're going to get you as much coverage as we can.
Yeah, we promise that we'll try and keep you updated at least on the score and on the action on the field, so that way at least you can hear what's going on. But, yeah, we're a little short-handed here, but we're going to do our best and try and get you some good coverage here.
With 7:08 left on the clock, McGuire under center, motion man, Lichtinger right to left, handoff inside to Lessick, fighting for yards up the middle. Is tackled and will be spotted. We await the signal. There will be.
They got a injury.
Injury
on
timeout.
the field.
After minimal gain.
Excuse me. See if I can get through one of these. Hey, the Bison broadcast on Sunny 105.7 Corry Federal Credit Union. Sports Stream is supported by Sam Catania Painting. For over 55 years, Sam Catania Painting has provided homeowners and businesses with professional interior and exterior painting. They've achieved a great reputation for commercial and industrial painting. Sam Catania Painting also offers roof coating and insurance claims as well. Best wishes to the Bisons from Sam Catania Painting online at samcatania.com and on Facebook. Well, I kind of sort of got through it.
6 minutes and 50 seconds on a running clock here. McGuire under center, 1 man out to the right. 2 in the backfield. The snap, handoff, inside, running. And he will be marked short at the 1 yard line for the Bison.
Oh, that was close.
And nonetheless, the Bison pick up a first down, and it will be 1st and goal on the 1 yard line.
Yeah, that was close. I thought he was in for sure. But, of course, it is hard to tell from our position here.
Bison need 1 yard for a touchdown here, put some more points on the board. We can imagine a run play here will be coming up. They will send 1 man out wide to the right is Dom. 2 in the backfield, McGuire under center. The snap, the handoff, into the middle. Touchdown, Bisons! Number 32, Aiden Lessick with the carry up the middle, and that is a touchdown for the Bison. Add 6.
Yeah, the Bisons are back on the board, and as always, this extra point is important here. 34-26 right now. The Sharon Tigers lead this contest with the extra point for Fort Leboeuf coming.
The whistle blows. They're set. The snap. The kick is up. The kick is good by the Bison. The point after is good. The lead is cut to 7. And the Sharon Tigers lead the Bison 34-27.
Well, okay, now what you do is you turn it over to your defense, and as I said before, hey, keep them out of the end zone. That's number one. And, hey, number 2, stop them on 4 downs and get the ball back. Yep. So that's what we need to do here.
As we await the special teams, we'd like to thank SKL Construction. Support for this Bison football broadcast on the Sunny 105.7 Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is provided in part by SKL Construction of Cambridge Springs, offering carpentry and general construction. Phone 814-450-5058. We thank Steve Lessick and SKL Construction for their support. As we still await, we'd like to thank also the Fort Leboeuf Boosters. Funding for this broadcast on the Sunny 105.7 Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is provided in part by the Fort Leboeuf Football Boosters, supporting the Thundering Herd since the 1980s. We thank the Fort Leboeuf Football Boosters for their support. A squib kick here by the Bison's McGuire is covered up, fallen on, and a decent field position here by the Sharon Tigers. They will have 1st and 10 on their own 35-yard line.
Okay, time for the defense for Fort Leboeuf to get busy here. And they need to work on, I think they need to work on that pass defense. Let's see if Sharon's going to continue to try and throw the ball. And what Fort Leboeuf is going to be able to do to come up with a solution to that problem.
Rodriguez will sit back in the shotgun. 2 out wide to the left. Excuse me, they will send 3 out wide to the left, 1 in the backfield. The snap. Looks to throw. Cuts to the middle for a QB keep. Will fight for yards and is tackled by the Bison. Stopped by number 53, Walter Anderson by the Bison. After a QB keep by number 4, Mikey Rodriguez for the Sharon Tigers. That is a gain of about 5, and this sets up 2nd and 5 for the Tigers on their own 40-yard line.
Yeah, that quarterback keeper seems to work for them also. They use that occasionally here tonight for good yardage.
Rodriguez in the shotgun. The snap, handoff, inside, and is stopped by number 53, Walter Anderson on the Bison. And that is a tackle for a big loss.
Well, needless to say, that didn't go anywhere. It worked for the Tigers. Fort Leboeuf right through the line and to the running back.
Loss of about 4 yards for the Sharon Tigers, and this sets up about 3rd and 8 for the Sharon Tigers. We expect a pass play here. One player that the Bison need to watch for is Jayon Phillips. He has 3 touchdowns on the day. The Bison have not been able to stop him yet. They look to throw over the middle to Jayon Phillips.
There he goes.
Pass is complete to Jayon Phillips for a gain of about 30 yards. And the chains keep moving on 3rd and long.
Yeah, they haven't figured that out yet. And as I said, I don't know. Fort Leboeuf, maybe you need to put some people back there deep, keep some people, an extra person on him, or is all I could say. But here come the Sharon Tigers. 4:26 turning clock, 34-27. Important for Fort Leboeuf to keep them out of the end zone here.
Rodriguez stays in the shotgun, one in the backfield with him, 2 out wide to the left. The snap, handoff, inside, looking for a run, stopped. Initial tackle made by number 40, Justin Lucian for the Bison, finished off by the rest of the herd.
Be a good time to get a turnover here for Fort Leboeuf and go down the field and get a touchdown here. Time is really rolling along here, 3:51 in the third quarter, 34-27 in favor of the Sharon Tigers. And it's looking good for them so far.
2nd and 9, Rodriguez in the shotgun. Man on his right, 2 out wide to the left. The snap, looking to throw, cut to the middle, is dropped by Jayon Phillips. And that play has worked all day for them. Just an incomplete pass, lack of concentration, and that will force 3rd and 9 here coming up for the Sharon Tigers.
Yeah, Jayon wasn't happy with that. Maybe the ball was a little wet or whatever, but it just went in and kind of out of his hands real quick. Couldn't hold on to it. You never know, maybe the moisture on the field and such here tonight. But that's one of the only ones he's missed tonight.
Rodriguez stays in the shotgun, man on his right, 2 out wide to the left. The snap, looks to throw, over to the right, and it is incomplete over the head of the intended receiver. Great coverage there by the Bison number 11, Hayden Skinner, and this will force 4th and 9. Interested to see what the Sharon Tigers do here. They're too close to punt, yet for a high school player, they may be too far to kick.
That's correct. So let's see what they decide to do. It looks like they're going to take a timeout here, and they're going to talk about it. But yeah, it's well, referee called time. Okay.
Referee called timeout for trainers to come out and check a man out. That would be number 19, Juju Phillips.
Okay, so here we go. Let's see what's going to happen here. What they're going to decide to do. Trainer is looking at number 19 here. On the sideline. And that is number 19, Juju Phillips.
The snap, looking to throw, over the middle, screen pass, dumped off, and will be tackled by the Bison short of the first down, turnover on downs.
Okay, opportunity now for Fort Leboeuf to get the offense back out there, and they're going to have to get things moving here. 34-27, 3:17 left to go in the third quarter.
And that is just what the doctor ordered. That is exactly what Fort Leboeuf needed, was a stop on 4th down. And the Bison will look to move the ball down the field and potentially tie this game up.
That's what we need.
Pitch to the outside. Welko with the ball, cutting to the middle. Stopped by a big gain. Big storm of Tigers there. And he will be back to the line of scrimmage. It looks like the official will give him a 1-yard gain. So we'll set up 2nd and 9 for the Bison here. 2 players down, and a injury timeout is called by the official.
Yeah, here we got another injury timeout. It looks like it's putting its toll on the Sharon Tigers. Got one man down on the turf here, and looks like I thought I saw number 44, I believe.
Yep.
He was, he's hurting over there. He's limping a little bit.
Jogging off. Nice to see him jog off.
Mm-hmm.
The trainer's still out there, what may be a cramp.
Yeah, we saw that with the Mercyhurst game. Whenever they stretch them out like that on the field, usually it's a cramp, but you never know. And we got number what, number 8 up?
Number 9.
Number 9 up. Okay, he's up off the ground, which is good.
Yep.
And he's coming off, and everything is well. So here come the Bisons with 2:52 left to go, third quarter. 34-27 in favor of the Sharon Tigers. Tough football game here tonight.
McGuire rolls out right. Pass is complete. Stays in bounds. Aiden Lessick, and a big hit to number 32, Aiden Lessick.
Yeah, Aiden took a hit there, but he sat on the ground, thought about it for a little bit, and then he got back up.
That is safety Mikey Rodriguez, also the quarterback.
But yeah, he really took a hit there.
Yeah. And after a nice passing gain, the Bison move the chains, and the ball will be placed exactly at the 50-yard line. This is 1st and 10 here for the Bison.
I like this Bison team. They don't panic if they get behind and such. They just keep working at it.
McGuire pitches out to the motion man, Lichtinger, right to left, looking for yards, and will be stopped right at the line of scrimmage for no gain. So set up 2nd and 10.
Yeah, nice defense here by the Sharon Tigers here. The 2nd down and 10. They're stepping it up here. They're definitely stepping it up.
McGuire under center. Motion man left to right. Fakes. Lichtinger gets the ball and is tackled in his tracks. A negative 1 yard gain. And as we await the decision of 3rd down, we'd like to thank Waterford Beverage. Support for this Corry Federal Credit Union broadcast of Bison football is presented by Waterford Beverage. The team at Waterford Beverage on Route 19 wishes the Bison the best this season. Go Bison from Waterford Beverage.
Well, we only have 1:16 on the turning clock now here, and we're about ready to close out the 3rd quarter here. Here comes Fort Leboeuf up to the line.
McGuire under center, motion man left to right, scrambles out to the right looking for a man, throws, caught, and it is tackled out of bounds. Caught by the running back Ryan Welka. Will get a gain of about 3 yards, setting up 4th and about 8.
Well, 4th and 8. Let's see what Fort Leboeuf is going to decide to do. Looks like
they will bring out, it seems like,
bring out the kicking team, maybe?
Yep, it seems that they will be bringing out the punt team here.
Okay, anything's possible. We can kick away here and possibly pin them deep here.
Bison will most likely look to kick it out of bounds in between the 10-yard line, looking to kick it deep here. And
we've seen some kicks like that. They go downfield and then they just take a right turn and go out of bounds, you know. So, No, that was a bad snap or something happened. It went right through the kicker's hands. And Sharon Tigers were able to get on it, and it's going to be 1st down for the Tigers.
After a muffed snap from the punter, he drops it, and instead of falling onto it and trying to pick it up,
I think he made another move, like he thought maybe he could move left a little bit and then kick it away. But by the time he decided to do that, they're right on top of him, and then he dropped the ball. So the Tigers were right there to pick it up. And there again, it's these turnovers tonight. I'm sure that win or lose, Fort Leboeuf's going to look at that this coming week in practice.
Yeah. With 53 seconds left on the clock, Sharon takes over. McGuire under center. The handoff up the middle, looking for yards, spins, looking for extra yards, and is finally brought down by McChesney and Gentile by the Bison. number 11, Cortez Nixon on the carry for the Sharon Tigers, and that is a big gain of about 15, and that moves the sticks.
Yeah, that was a nice run. Burst right up through the middle there, and had one man to beat. And if he didn't get some help on that one, he might have busted through the backup guy there, but they did bring him down.
Rodriguez stays under center. One out wide to the right, two in the backfield. The snap. Handoff inside, looking to cut back inside. Is tackled after a gain of about 5. This will set up 2nd and 5. We have 6 seconds remaining on a running clock, and that will be the last play of the third quarter.
Yeah, that's going to do it for the third quarter. We move to the fourth. Support for coverage of Bison football action on Sunny 105.7. Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream comes from J.H. Auto Parts Napa, your local Napa store. Stocks auto parts, tools, and equipment, and other items for heavy-duty trucks, marine, and farming equipment. Located at 12661 Route 19 South and NapaOnline.com. The Sunny 105.7 Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream. Thanks, J.H. Auto Parts Napa, for their support. And we want to thank this Bison broadcast on Sunny 105.7. Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream is supported by Sam Catania Painting. For over 55 years, Sam Catania Painting has provided homeowners and businesses with professional interior and exterior painting. They've achieved a great reputation for commercial and industrial painting. Sam Catania Painting also offers roof coating and insurance claims as well. Best wishes to the Bisons from Sam Catania Painting online at samcatania.com and on Facebook.
So to open up the fourth quarter here, the Sharon Tigers have the ball up by 7. The score is 34-27.
And just a little bit of a gain on that.
After an attempted run, that is a 1-yard loss for the Sharon Tigers. Good stop by the defensive line of the Bison.
Okay, well, we'll take a loss too. I thought he got a little more on that, but he didn't evidently.
This sets up 3rd and 5 for the Sharon Tigers. They have the ball on the Leboeuf 24-yard line.
I want to remind everybody we got Fairview next week. It's going to be a tough game. We're going to have to update the score here in a little bit. Give us some time, and we're going to see how they're doing.
QB scrambles. Completed to the receiver from right to left, and is forced out of bounds to Jayon Phillips from Mikey Rodriguez, and that would be a first down by the Sharon Tigers.
Yeah, they still haven't figured out the Jayon problem here. And it looks like it's going to be a problem into the fourth quarter here.
He just keeps doing the slant route, and Leboeuf has nothing to cover for it.
Yeah, he only missed the one, I think, went right through his hands. But I think that was the exact same play, and he caught that one.
To update you on some scores at the start of the fourth quarter, that is a run up the middle by Sharon, stopped at the 1-yard line, or 2-yard line, Back to the scores, it seems that Titusville is losing to Northeast in Titusville 24-20. Mercyhurst Prep is losing to Hickory 42-7. Fairview is down 41-0 at the start of the fourth quarter to Grove City. QB keep up the middle for Sharon. And that is a touchdown for Sharon. QB keep Mikey Rodriguez.
Well, there you go, folks. And the mishandling of the ball by the punter slipped through his hands and gave them excellent field position. That was another problem that the Fort Leboeuf Bisons have had, and gave Sharon some excellent field position.
And it's the little mistakes that we talk about that can't happen for the Bison that they have just let happen all day today. The extra point lined up for the Sharon Tigers. The kick is up. It is no good. Wide left, and after a muffed punt by the Bison and a score by the Sharon Tigers, the score will be 40 for the Sharon Tigers and your Fort Leboeuf Bison 27.
And support for Fort Leboeuf Bison football play-by-play on Sunny 105.7 Sports Stream is provided in part by Corry Federal Credit Union. The Corry Federal Credit Union would like to wish the Bisons the best of luck this season. The Corry Federal Credit Union has been serving the community since 1958. They offer a wide range of financial and banking services for you or your business. The Corry Federal Credit Union is located at 728 Worth Street in Corry, 56 North Main Street, Union City, 315 Main Street in Spartansburg, and online at www.corryfcu.org. The Sunny 105.7 Sports Stream thanks to Corry Federal Credit Union, a not-for-profit organization, for their support of Bison football play-by-play. And that would be Johnny and myself tonight. And the camera. Hopefully we can keep it focused for you.
The kick is off, deep, caught by Adam Lichtinger on the return, looking for yards. Looking to cut out to the outside, is finally brought down. And the Bison will have decent field position. They will have 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Okay, got to get busy. Got to get busy early and put it into the end zone here fairly quickly like they did on the first offensive play of the game. Because they don't have a lot of time left here in the fourth quarter. 10:05 on the clock. 40-27. Sharon Tigers lead this.
The snap, handoff to Lichtinger outside, looking to cut in, looking for yards, and he will be given a 1st down. That is a Sunny 105.7 Corry Federal Credit Union Sports Stream 1st down by the Bison. Adam Lichtinger with the end around, carries it and cuts back to the middle for a gain of 10 and a 1st down for the Bison. Moves the chains.
Well, the game's not over yet, and hopefully Fort Leboeuf can pull out a win in this contest tonight. And they come up to the line.
The handoff inside, looking for yardage.
But the way it's looking, in our division, we've got Fairview at 4-0 and Fort Leboeuf at 3-0. And if Fairview is losing, and if Fort Leboeuf would happen to lose tonight, that would make them very, very close for next week's game at Fort Leboeuf. So there will be 2 very hungry teams looking to win that game next week. But let's see what we have left in the tank here tonight.
A carry up the middle for minimal yards, and it seems that the Bison will have 3rd and manageable coming up here. 3rd and 5 for the Bison after a pickup of 1 on the carry there by Justin Lucian.
Yeah, the clock keeps turning though. 8:34 on turning clock, and clock is quickly becoming our enemy here.
McGuire scrambles to the left and is sacked by number 3 on the Sharon Tigers, LeBray Norris on the stop. That is a big loss for the Bison, and it turns to 4th and 12.
I believe that's the second time tonight I've seen him roll out there and try and buy some time and try and find a receiver downfield, and he's been thrown for a loss. So it's not been working out on the passing game and the rollouts here tonight.
The Bison will send their punt team out here with 7 minutes and 30 seconds on a running clock to go. High snap. Lichtinger punt off.
Oh, there's a nice punt. That's what I was looking for. Let's see where it goes.
And after a favorable bounce by the Bison, they pin him inside the 10-yard line.
Okay, here's the deal. Let's see if we can get a turnover here very quickly. Get some good field position, get a turnover here, and let's put it into the end zone. As I said, we've got 7:14 on the clock here. It is 40-27 in favor of the Sharon Tigers. So let's see what the Sharon comes up with.
The Bison need a stop here. A turnover would be detrimental here.
Absolutely, they need to get a turnover here from Sharon, get a quick score, and hopefully things work out. They could do it again after that.
Rodriguez under center. Handoff middle. A flag is thrown.
Flag comes in. And that's
offsides by the defense there.
Oh, wow. Wow, how about that?
No one jumped. It just seems that they were lined up offsides, and that is a costly penalty that the Bison cannot have.
I was just going to say that's usually a procedure penalty on the offense.
False start and
false
shift
start,
or something.
yeah. But, hey, when it's not going right, it's not going right, huh? Wow.
Rodriguez under center, 2 in the backfield, 1 out wide to the left. The snap pushes forward on a QB carry. And after a gain of 3, this will set up 2nd and about 1 here for the Sharon Tigers.
I think they're going to play the clock here a little bit and get a couple more running plays. Hopefully get a first down and just keep running the clock out. I don't think you want to throw it or anything like that and possibly force an interception or something like that. You'd be playing right into Fort Leboeuf's hands if you did that. But you never know.
Handoff inside, looks to cut outside, is tackled by number 11, Hayden Skinner, and that would be Cortez Nixon on the carry there, number 11 also for the Sharon Tigers. That will be a gain of about 3. This sets up 2nd and 7. The ball will be on Sharon's own 21-yard line, working out.
Yeah, and of course the clock keeps running, so that's not good for Fort Leboeuf. 5:57. And Sharon Tigers lead this game by a score of 40-27 over the Fort Leboeuf Bisons. We apologize for our window frame in the picture you're viewing.
And after another run up the middle, That is another 4-yard gain. This will force 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2.5, about give them 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3 on the 26, their own 26-yard line. One player to watch here. We keep saying his name is Jayon Phillips here for the Sharon Tigers.
Yeah, they may go for the kill shot here and throw, get him way downfield or something, and just throw it up. We'll see if they're feeling confident about that, and maybe they'll do that.
Jayon has been running slant routes all day today, and the Bison have had nothing to show for it. We will see what their plan is here today.
I see they have number 18 for the defense.
A flag is thrown on the play, and it will be picked up after Sharon calls a timeout here.
I was going to say, I see they have number 18 for Fort Leboeuf back covering Jayon, and they also have number 5 there covering him a little bit deeper there. So maybe they did make a little bit of an adjustment there to try and keep him in check. But so far, I don't think it's been working out for them. Timeout on the field, 4:41. And in case you're just joining us, it's 42-27 in favor of the Sharon Tigers over the Fort Leboeuf Bisons. Come back again next Friday night when we're home. We have Fairview at home. And then what's after that? Oh, we have Fairview, and then we have Girard. Then we're away at Corry. And then we're home to Conneaut, and we're home to General McLean to end our season.
The Bison looking for a big stop here on 3rd and 3. Rodriguez lined up under center. 2 in the backfield, 1 out wide to the right. A timeout again is called by the Tigers.
Yep, here we go.
Interesting call. Back-to-back timeouts here for the Tigers.
I want to go over the latest, at least I think it's the latest standings. Fairview is 4-0. Fort Leboeuf is 3-0. And I don't know why, but we got Mercyhurst Prep at 1-1. Northeast at 1-3. Corry at 0-4. And Girard, at 1-4. So right now, the big battle up top is going to be, as I said, that Fort Leboeuf Fairview game coming up.
And looking around the league, Fairview is losing 41-8 right now to Grove City with 7 minutes remaining in the 4th. Hickory is up 49-7 over Mercyhurst Prep with 2 minutes left in the 3rd. And Northeast is up at the beginning of the 4th, 24-20 against the Titusville.
And Fort Leboeuf jumps offside, and you can't give them free yardage.
On a hard count.
Absolutely.
Got him with the hard count on 3rd and 3. That moves it 5 yards on a free play. And that is a Sharon Tiger first down. That's an undisciplined play by the Fort Leboeuf Bison, and it's a simple mistake that Fort Leboeuf's making.
Absolutely. They just made too many mistakes tonight, that's for sure. In one way or another.
Fumbled snap. Whipped up by Rodriguez and tackled by number 2, Adam Lichtinger by the Bison. That is a gain of about 2 for the Tigers. This sets up 2nd and 8.
Yeah, he picked it up right away. Fortunate for him that he did. Whenever it happened to us, it seems like it squirts away from the quarterback or the kicker or whatever. But for Sharon, it seemed like the quarterback got the ball back right away. So 4:02 on a turning clock. Sharon Tigers in no hurry here.
The snap, the pitch to the right. cuts, middle, looking for yardage, flag is thrown, still fighting, is finally tackled. Started by Adam Lichtinger, number 2 for the Bison, and a herd of Bison led by number 1 Ryan Dahm and Brian Welka, number 28 for the Bison. Converge to finally stop. Unfortunately, the ball will be going back for the Sharon Tigers as a block in the back is called.
Okay, I thought he signaled some kind of a hold or something, but we'll take it whatever it is. But things don't look too good right about now for the Bisons, as the clock is down to 3:46 on a turning clock. Or not turning clock, I'm sorry. On the official signal, it'll start turning.
Second and 18 coming up here. The handoff, pitch to the left. Looks to cut up the middle, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. May have gained 1 yard. We're not sure. It seems like they gained 1 yard on the play. This sets up 3rd and 17 for the Sharon Tigers. Can the Bison get the stop? One play right here.
Well, they definitely need this stop here because they got to get the ball back. They're just running flat out of time here. So they got to get the ball back here. So they need this stop. First things first, you got to stop them, then you got to get the ball and, go from there.
Player to watch, like we say, Jayon Phillips out wide to the right. Rodriguez under center. Hands the ball off up the middle, cutting out wide to the right. And a herd of Bison come in, started by number 20, Dominic Stearns for the Bison. This is the first time we've said his name after a while.
Well, I would assume that Sharon is going to kick it away and give it back to Fort Leboeuf.
And the time stops as Fort Leboeuf calls a timeout here.
2:47 left to go. Score is Sharon Tigers 40, Fort Leboeuf 27. And Sharon needs to kick it away. They've got nothing to lose, and then they're going to count on their defense to keep Fort Leboeuf out of the end zone. But even with the amount of time that's left, it's going to be tough trying to win this game here tonight. Yes, it seems like we still have quite a few people on board with us. We want to thank you for tuning in. We appreciate everyone out there for viewing this live stream and for listening to us on the audio side of it. Remember, Fairview next week. If you live in Waterford or anywhere near, come out to the football game. You can always take your phone, I guess, if you want, and you could listen to us at the same time.
Sharon sends their punt team out here. The snap is off, the punt is up, fair catch is called. Ryan Dahm with the fair catch, and the ball will be spotted at the 40-yard line. The Bison will have 60 yards here till the end zone, and they have 2 minutes and 41 seconds. They're down 13 points, and the Bison will need to be aggressive here.
Absolutely, they've got to score quick and kick off to Sharon, and then they've got to get the ball back very quickly again. And hey, stranger things have happened in football, but at this point in the game, the clock is definitely in favor of Sharon.
McGuire under center, the snap, rolls out right. And they overthrow the intended receiver. Adam Lichtinger The ball is picked off by number 4, Mikey Rodriguez, and the Bison lose the ball at one play by an overthrow by the quarterback. And the Bison, and it looks like that may be it.
Yeah, I think you're right. You want to be aggressive and you want to try and force the ball downfield and score something quick, but that's the downside of it. If you throw an interception there, you turn it right back over to them very, very quickly. So that time it didn't work out for Fort Leboeuf. So here's the concept here for the Sharon Tigers. It's nothing fancy. I would look for them to just keep running it up in through the line and take as much time off as you can off the clock.
Snap up the middle. Ran. Gain of about 6 here for the Sharon Tigers.
And even then, that was a nice little run, you know. And remember, it's not over yet. Next week, Fairview coming in. And as I said, it looks like they're going to come in and almost have an identical record as Fort Leboeuf. Each having 1 loss.
The snap. Rolls out right with a QB keep. Cuts it up the middle, looking for yards. And after a gain of about 15, they move the chains with 1 minute and 43 seconds left.
Fort Leboeuf wasn't expecting that. That was a quarterback keeper, and he hid the ball just good enough and got around and started heading down the sideline. And I think Fort Leboeuf was almost completely fooled on that, except for a couple defensive backs that finally caught up with him.
And with 1 minute and 25 seconds left on a turning clock here for the Bison. A handoff up the middle, fighting for yards.
1:14. Clock is turning. 40-27 in favor of the Sharon Tigers. 40-27. And it looks like it's going to be close to the end of the game here.
53 seconds remaining on a running clock here, and this will be one of the final plays of the game.
It's all, Chris. I know he flipped him over. Twice. That was the second time.
A knee, it will be taken. And it seems that will be the last play of the game. The Sharon Tigers take a knee. And the Fort Leboeuf Bisons have not come out victorious today.
First loss of the season for the Fort Leboeuf Bisons on a game, Johnny, that featured a few penalties, too many penalties by the Fort Leboeuf Bisons. Turnovers, a few turnovers by the Fort Leboeuf Bisons, and their inability to corral number 7 for the Sharon Tigers. And that was Jayon Phillips.
Yeah.
And I think that's what the deal is there. So why don't you have the final word and then tell them what the final score is.
Well, folks, thank you for tuning in tonight. We are at Sharon Tiger Stadium. Tune in next Friday. We are at home at Carbonito Field against the Fairview Tigers. And the Bison take their first loss tonight. I am Johnny Taylor with Don Suhan. Your final score will be the Sharon Tigers 40, your Fort Leboeuf Bisons 27. Have a good night.